Hello there, my name is Richard McMahon from Learn English with Richard, and in this training video I will teach you how to pass an English proficiency test. If you are undertaking an English proficiency test soon and you want to get the highest scores possible, please make sure you watch this video from start to finish. To help you pass your test, I will cover the following three things in this training lesson. Number one, I will explain how to prepare for your English proficiency test. Number two, I will then give you lots of English proficiency test questions to practice live on the screen in preparation for the real test. And then finally, number three, I will tell you how you can access my free online tests that will help increase your scores significantly. And just very quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. When you are subscribed to this channel, your English speaking and English writing skills will improve much faster. And please hit the like button because that genuinely does motivate me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much. The best way to pass an English proficiency test is to practice lots of sample questions. Let me put up on the screen a sample English proficiency test question. I will explain how to answer it, and I will then get you to try some live on the screen. The question reads, the girl blank her dog to the park, and you are required to insert the missing word from several answer options. Is the answer option A, take, B, took, C, walk, or D, carry? You need to decide which one of those four words goes in the blank space. The correct answer is took. The girl took her dog to the park. So you would select B as your answer option. Now it's your turn to try some English proficiency test questions live on the screen. Please put your answers to questions 1 through to 7 in the comment section below the video, and I will mark them for you. I will come onto the video every day and mark your answers. Thank you very much. English proficiency test question number 1. The teacher blank the homework before the weekend. Is the correct answer A, check, B, checked, C, checking, or D, checks? On the right hand side of the screen, there is a 7-second timer. You will have 7 seconds to put your answer in the comment section below the video. Here is your timer. Choose your answer A, B, C, or D. Well done. Try another one. English proficiency test question 2. We usually blank breakfast before 7 a.m. Is the correct answer A, have, B, eating, C, eats, or D, having? Here is your timer. Tell me in the comment section your answer. Well done. English proficiency test question number 3. She blanked to the shop when the rain stopped. Is the correct answer A, go, B, goes, C, went, or D, going? Only one of those words is correct. Fantastic. And you can see how by practicing lots of test questions under timed conditions, it will improve your score during the real test. English proficiency test question number 4. Her parents blank in London for 15 years. Is the correct word A, live, B, lives, C, lived, or D, living? Here is your timer. Well done. Try a few more. English proficiency test question 5. They always blank football after school. Is it A, play, B, plays, C, playing, or D, played? Here is your timer. Test question number 6. We blank to the movies every Friday night. Is it A, go, B, goes, C. Went, or D. Going? Here is your timer. Please tell me your answer in the comments. And please try one more before we move on to a different type of English proficiency test. Question 7. She blank a new dress for the party last weekend. Is the correct answer A. Buy, B. Bought, C. Buys, or D. Buying? Here is your timer. Fantastic, well done. Let's now try a different type of English proficiency test question. This time we will look at spelling. These come up all the time during English proficiency tests. Here is a sample question. Which word is spelt correctly? Is it A. Miniature, B. Wednesday, C. Parallel, or D. Recommend? Only one of those 4 words is spelt correctly. Can you notice which one it is? It is not A, because miniature is spelt incorrectly. There should be a letter I before the letter A. Wednesday is spelt incorrectly because the N and D are the wrong way round. Parallel is spelt incorrectly. That's how it should be spelt. And finally, the word recommend is the only one that is spelt correctly. So you would choose D as your answer. Now it's your turn to try some more English proficiency test questions. Don't forget, practice makes perfect. Please put your answers to questions 8 through to 14 in the comment section below the video, and I will mark them for you. Thank you. English proficiency test question 8. Which word is spelt correctly? Is it A. Liaison, B. Successful, C. Surprise, or D. Possess? Only one of those words is correct. Please tell me in the comments. Well done. Test question number 9. Which word is spelt correctly? A. Apparently, B. Government, C. Occurred, or D. Peculiar? Only one of those words is spelt correctly. Please tell me in the comments. English proficiency test question number 10. Which word is spelt correctly? A. Sincerely, B. Embarrassed, C. Exaggerate, or D. Committee? Only one of those words is spelt correctly. Here is your timer. Well done, you are making fantastic progress. English proficiency test question 11. Which word is spelt correctly? Is it A. Laboratory, B. Colleague, C. Address, or D. Indispensable? Only one of those words is correct. Test question number 12. Which word is spelt correctly? A. Abhorrent, B. Arguing, C. Compliment, or D. Consensus? Only one of those is correct. Here is your timer. Try 2 more before we move on. English proficiency test question 13. Which word is spelt correctly? A. Marriage, B. Acquitted, C. Expertise, or D. Technique? Here is your timer. And please try one more. English proficiency test question 14. Which word is spelt correctly? A. Ingredients, B. Storage, C. Filtered, or D. Vinegar? Tell me your answer in the comments, please. Fantastic, well done. Let's now move on and try a different type of English proficiency test question. These are very difficult. This test is called word creation. Let me give you an example. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create 2 new words? So if I were to move the letter H from the first word to the second, I would have 2 new words. I would have old, and I would have hand. Now it's your turn to try some more English proficiency test questions. Please put your answers to questions 15 through to 20 in the comment section below the video, and I will mark them for you. Thank you very much. Question 15. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create two new words? Here is your timer. English proficiency test question 16. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create two new words? Here is your timer. These are harder than they look. Question 17. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create two new words? Here is your timer. English proficiency test question 18. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create two new words? If you get this one correct, I will be very impressed. Here is your timer. Question number 19. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create two new words? Please tell me in the comments. Well done, and try one more before we move on. Question 20. Which letter can be moved from the first word to the second word to create two new words? Here is your timer. Fantastic, well done. You have reached the end of the test. Don't forget, practice makes perfect. The more questions you practice, the higher your scores will be. That is why I recommend you go through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can get instant free access to more English proficiency test questions. You can either click that link or click the link in the top comment below this video. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, and you can get free instant access to my ultimate psychometric testing suite that contains lots of practice questions that are guaranteed to help improve your English proficiency. Make sure you go through to my website. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I really do appreciate you supporting my channel. Have a wonderful day.